plastic latch breaks, opening a tiny vault of old mistakes. Beneath the insurance forms hidden away, a bundle of memories from a warmer day. Deep in the glove box, a silent history, faded receipts holding all the mystery. Heavy analog bass, driving so slow through the dust of a summer from a long time ago. The edges are yellow, the ink is so thin. A restaurant name where the stories begin. July 88, when the gasoline was cheap and we had a collection of promises to keep. Deep in the glove box, a silent history, faded receipts holding all the mystery. Heavy analog bass, driving so slow through the dust of a summer from a long time ago. The drum machine keeps a heavy mechanical stride as the ghosts of the past come along for the ride. Glovebox discovery, pulling the string, listening to the song that the old miles sing. Tape flutter, shifting, warm and severe, bringing the faded vibrations back near. Close the compartment, but keep the paper out.
Shaking the plastic square, waiting for the view. But the chemical reaction didn't quite go through. The flash was too bright, the exposure too high, blinding the borders of the midday sky. A whiteout Polaroid, a blurry design, where your silhouette melts into mine. Glassy electric piano, sounding so sweet, where the light and the memory completely meet. I can barely see the outline of your smile, lost inside the silver halide all the while. But my heart can fill in the bleached out space, reconstructing the contours of your face. A whiteout Polaroid, a blurry design, where your silhouette melts into mine. Glassy electric piano, sounding so sweet, where the light and the memory completely meet. The vinyl crackle is a beautiful screen, protecting the purity of the hidden scene. Whiteout Polaroid, holding a ghost of the vintage summer that I love the most. Mellow synth pads wrapping around free, frozen forever in this overexposed sea. Just a frame of white, but I see you clearly.
My thumb on the chemical sheet, trying to read the cost of the treat. 2 sodas, a map, and a pack of old gum. The total is gone, completely struck dumb. Bleach receipt, carbon, erasing the score of a beautiful night outside a convenience store. A thick slab base, pumping so tight, chasing a transaction in the middle of the night. The numbers have vanished into the pale blue, like the original feelings I had for you. No digital tracking, no permanent code, just an anonymous phantom on the coastal road. Bleach receipt, carbon, erasing the score of a beautiful night outside the convenience store. A thick slab base, pumping so tight, chasing a transaction in the middle of the night. The retro horns blow a nostalgic refrain, washing away the ledger of pain. Each receipt, carbon, the currency's old, but the emotional value can never be sold. Smooth R&B groove, keeping it clean. The most analog balance you've ever seen. Balance is zero, memory remains.
The plastic cassette casing is melted and warped, where the summer heat waves violently torped. The magnetic ribbon is twisting inside, changing the pitch of the old vocal ride. Magnetic ribbon stretching the rhyme, an elegant distortion of the original time. Detuned synthesizer, dripping so slow in a pastel color retro waveform. playback speed starts to decline. The emotional frequency is perfectly fine. Magnetic ribbon, slowed and reverb with no modern interruptions to ever disturb. Dream pop echoes fading from sight, deep inside the capsule of the analog night. The tape machine struggles, but the melody stays.
Unfolding the paper where the creases are torn. A vintage geography beautifully worn. The highway numbers are splitting apart, mirroring the fault lines inside of my heart. A crumbled coastal map laid on the dash before the old world turned into a digital flash. Acoustic guitar chords sounding so true, guiding my thoughts back to the territory with you. Coffee stain sits on the peninsula bay, where we got lost on a hot rainy day. We didn't have satellites telling us the lane, we just let the horizon explain the terrain. A crumbled coastal map laid on the dash before the old world turned into a digital flash. Acoustic guitar chords sounding so true, guiding my thoughts back to the territory with you. The warm sub-bass pulses under the floor, like the distant engine of that old two-door. Crumbled coastal map, no destination in mind, leaving the modern navigation behind. Laid back cadence, steady and slow, just follow where the vintage creases go. No GPS needed, just the paper lines.
A soft halo sits around your
Reaching the end of the 36 frame, the metal lever won't play the same game. The plastic tail is exposed to the light, bringing a closure to the analog night. The film rotates, the final burnout, erasing the remaining shadows of doubt. Warm horns swell, breathing so free, ascending into the ocean of memory. The winding mechanism clicks with a sigh as the last orange ray leaves the sky. We pack up the camera, pulling the lead, ready to develop the dreams in our head. The film rotates, the final burnout, erasing the remaining shadows of doubt. Warm horns swell, breathing so free, ascending into the ocean of memory. Let the spacey ambient paths take the control, washing the overexposed lines from your soul. Film roll tail, the end of the track, looking at the vintage archive, never go back. Mellow transit beat, drifting away. Goodbye to the picture, hello to the day. The roll is complete. Rewind the line. Stepping into the room where the safe light is red, following the trailing thoughts in my head. The sharp scent of acid, the tray on the floor, locking the world outside the heavy wooden door. Darkroom chemical smell, light in the air, fixing the phantoms that used to be there. Filtered vinyl hiss, keeping it deep, while the silver fragments silently sleep.
liquid so cold, watching the blurry silhouettes unfold. No instant digital preview, no immediate view, just a slow migration of a shadow I knew. Darkroom, chemical smell, bite in the air, fixing the phantoms that used to be there. Filtered vinyl hiss, keeping it deep, while the silver fragments silently sleep. Retro keys bleed through the screen like a faint outline of a forgotten scene. Darkroom, chemical smell, tracking the line, a slow distillation of a vintage timeline. Mellow raw bass, thumping so low, under the crimson lantern's amber glow. Agitate the tray, let the image stay.
Grain is dissolving, washing away, leaving the contrast in a shade of gray. Too much exposure to the flash of the night has turned the dark waters into a pure white. Silver Halide, bleach cutting the grain, a beautiful chemical reaction to pain. Detune synth pads wrapping around slow as the original colors begin to overflow. Find the details of the day we met. The overexposed memory is a white silhouette, but the heavy texture of the vintage paper stock is a sturdy anchor that the time cannot shock. Silver Halide, bleach cutting the grain, a beautiful chemical reaction to pain. Detune synth pads wrapping around slow as the original colors begin to overflow. The thick driving bass line holds up the weight of a retro romance that arrived too dark sky, watching the bleached out minutes go by. Sensual R&B tones melting the trace, leaving an anonymous, beautiful space. Rinse the paper clean, nothing left to see.
An old plastic camera that splits the frame, playing a double exposure vintage game. Two different stories on a single strip tight, blending the morning with the middle of night. Half frame negative dividing the view, a tiny collage of the old and the new. Choppy rhythm guitar scratching the slut, captured in a border that the city forgot. On the left side is a beach we used to roam. On the right is a staircase leading to home. The chronological order is completely torn. A beautiful hybrid monster is born. Half frame negative dividing the view, a tiny collage of the old and the new. Choppy rhythm guitar scratching the slut, captured in a border that the city forgot. The vintage drum machine clicks in a row like the shutter mechanism from a long time ago. Half frame negative, keeping the sync deep in the dual exposure. We don't have to think. Mellow city pop melody winding down slow. Watch the separate timelines naturally flow. Two frames in one. The development's done.
An old answering machine tape left on the shelf, holding a voice that sounds like my former self. The magnetic oxide is flaking and thin, but the heavy frequency is trapped deep within. Magnetic loop bleed, ghost in the wire, an analog echo of an ancient desire. Dusty analog synth, open and wide, while the heavy sub bass pulses inside. Greeting is static, the message is blurred. I can barely decipher a single clue. waves, there's no turning back. Funky retro wave strike, keeping it clean. The most weathered audio that you've ever seen. Rewind the spool.
Looking at the film strip up to the light. Everything is backwards in the middle of night. The orange mask turns the blue sky to brown. An upside down landscape of a nostalgic town. Inverted color, a negative face, lost inside an overexposed pastel days. Classy electric piano dripping so slow while the reversed frequencies begin to grow. Your bright golden hair looks dark indigo. The smile on your face is a shadow below, but the structural lines are elegant and true. A secret geometry that belongs to you. Inverted color, a negative face, lost inside an overexposed pastel days. Classy electric piano dripping so slow while the reversed frequencies begin to grow. The slowed and reverb echo expands the room, comforting my spirit in the velvet gloom. Inverted color, let the harmony glide in this backward dimension we have not to hide. Dream pop melody fading out of sight, safe inside our little archive tonight. Flip the values, see the true light.
The back end door of the camera was loose. Let in the morning sun cook the juice. A streak of red fire across the left side, where the chemical shadows were trying to hide. Light leak vignette, a beautiful flaw, breaking the rules of the optical law. Spacey synth pads floating so free, ascending into the ocean of memory. The accident made the whole picture warm. An orange halation in the middle of storm. We don't need a perfect
heavy fiber paper is bending its spine, deforming the straightness of the horizon line. As the water evaporates into the room, the emulsion adapts to the velvet gloom. Gelatin silver curl, a natural bend where the chemical forces and borders blend. Deep sub-bass vibrating so low, watching the abstract contours grow. The edges are lifting, turning inside, where the overexposed memories used to hide. No flat digital screens, no rigid design, just an organic curve on the timeline. Gelatin silver curl, a natural bend where the chemical forces and borders blend. Deep sub-bass vibrating so low, watching the abstract contours grow. The experimental texture pop whispers so discreet, like a soft footstep on an empty street. Gelatin silver curl, trying the shade, enjoying the sanctuary that the silence made. Whispering vocals, wrapping my mind, the most peaceful texture that I could ever find. Let the paper bend. It's safe in the dark.
Tooth of the paper is catching the shade, holding the contrast that the developer made. It doesn't shine under the halogen glare, it absorbs the light that is floating there. Matte stock texture, rough and sincere, washing the digital noise out of here. Tape saturation bleeding through the track, bringing the tactile nostalgia right shadows are safe, protecting the silver from the digital strafe. Safe like maroon, a crimson cocoon, floating away under a chemical moon. Breezy city pop, keeping it smooth, too comfortable right here to ever ungroove. The clock on the wall has a glowing green face, counting the seconds in this isolated space. We watch the prints darken in the plastic tray, safely removed from the pressure of day. Safe like maroon, a crimson cocoon, floating away under a chemical moon. Breezy city pop, keeping it smooth, too comfortable right here to ever ungroove. The nostalgic saxophone blows a deep melody sweet, welcoming our thoughts to the darkroom retreat. Safe like maroon, let the harmony slide in this crimson dimension we have not to hide. Funky rhythm guitar, locking the slide, fly into a frequency that the world forgot. Keep the red light on, perfect peace. The sun must have entered the aperture wide when we were driving on the ocean side. The sky in the background is completely white, drowning the clouds in a mountain of light. Bleached sky high, key a brilliant mist, an accidental landscape that hard to resist. Ethereal synth paths floating so free, ascending into the whiteout memory. details are gone.
feeling is warm, a summer halation in the middle of storm. We don't need the definition sharp and clear to remember the laughter that happened right here. Bleached sky high key, a brilliant mist, an accidental landscape that hard to resist. Ethereal synth paths floating so free, ascending into the whiteout memory. Let the cosmic slow beat take the control, washing the overexposed lines from your soul. Reach sky high key, the highest of the high, where the silver fragments blend with the sky. Mellow transit beat, drifting away. Goodbye to the shadow, hello to the rain. Everything is white. Everything is calm. Rocking the plastic dish back and forth slow, watching the chemical liquid wave flow. The gray contours are starting to awake with every little wave that the fingers make. Develop a tray, ripple a liquid design, bringing the phantoms onto the line. Silent night, deep rest, finding my pace. Erase the travel static from this private space. The low pass filter is keeping it deep, while the silver highlights awake from their sleep. A slow motion birth on the fiber stock white, emerging safely from the darkness of night. Developer tray, ripple a liquid design, bringing the phantoms onto the line. Silent night, deep rest, finding my pace. Erase the travel static from this private space. In this fluid motion, I am feeling secure. The analog healing is completely pure. sanctuary, I am finally free. Agitate the way, let the prince settle. Opening the darkroom door, stepping outside, where the morning sun can no longer hide. The real world is washing in a blinding bright white, bringing a closure to our analog night. Overexposed sunrise as the darkness breaks. Open your eyes for the morning's sakes. Sweet warm dream in the fresh morning air, until the new sun finds you right there. Prints on the rack are completely dry now. The archive is settled, I don't care how. As the last chord of this playlist plays, may all your memory stress wash out and erase. Overexposed sunrise as the darkness breaks. Open your eyes for the morning's sakes. Sweet warm dream in the fresh morning air, until the new sun finds you right there. The chemical night has come to an end. A brilliant morning is what the sky will send. Overexposed sunrise, the final fade out, holding the musical comfort without a doubt. Raw piano keys drifting away. Goodbye to the dark room, hello to the day. The archive is complete.